Podketeers.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. We're here.
Yeah, I'm
Right
here.
on.
We're live. We're here.
Wow.
Hello, everyone. This is a very momentous occasion. We are about to go live for the opening of Avengers Campus, a California adventure. This is not really something that we're used to doing, especially live. We've done this before, but it was pre-recorded and we were able to share it on Discord for a very small audience. So this is something new for us. I'm hoping we dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's and added happy faces to everything the way you're supposed to, right? That's
All
how
the
it works,
emojis.
right? All the
Daughter,
emojis.
the lowercase J's.
Very important techniques. Very important.
Yeah. So there's a couple of ways that you'll be able to join us. We actually have a screen that's split up, so we're going to switch to that now so that you see what I'm talking about. But we have a screen available and ready to go so that we can watch it live and comment on everything that's happening as we're watching it. Once the broadcast is over, we are going to go ahead and post this on podketeers.com. We'll post this video along with the rebroadcast from the Disney Parks blog. Looks like we're approximately 7 minutes away from the opening ceremonies. Guys, is it just me? I feel kind of electric right now.
My heart's racing.
It's going to be a thing. Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm super stoked on this one. This one, I mean, I just a side note, I just went to Disneyland Park yesterday, and I could feel with the cast members I talked to the anticipation and that hype talk around it. So it was cool to talk with a couple cast members, and I didn't get to see the test fireworks, but I saw a lot of postings online, and I saw them do strobe lightings and like large spotlights into the sky when I was at Disneyland. So that was kind of like already hyping me up. So I'm super hyped with you, Heyzen, on this one.
Right on. And it's something that doesn't normally happen, right? Once the park opened, it went years before another land actually opened. We've seen modifications to lands. We've been lucky that I think in such a short amount of time, we've seen not only Galaxy's Edge open, but now we're seeing Avengers Campus, which is a whole new experience coming to California Adventure. I know that we all had the opportunity to go to Galaxy's Edge, and now with everything that's been happening, it's a little bit different for Avengers Campus. I think of all of us on the team, Mel is going to be the first one to experience Avengers Campus, right?
Actually, two of us.
We're going at the
Really?
same
Two
time.
of us.
Yeah, we're going at the same time.
So half of Podketeers will be
Nice!
there.
Nice! Well, that's awesome. I didn't know that you were going as well, Andrew. That's super cool.
Yep. It was kind of last minute, a real rush to grab it, but I heard Melissa was
Yeah.
going, and so we went and bought our tickets, and we're going too.
I love it. Well, that's fantastic. What do you think we're going to see tonight? I mean, obviously, they kind of roll out the red carpet. When we saw the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, they had some of the stars from the Avengers films just kind of join the festivities. They were on stage. Do you think we're going to see something similar tonight?
I'm hoping. Gosh, this is a hope. This is a big hope. See RDJ.
Oh, I
It's a
know.
big hope.
I know.
I just want to see that Spider-Man robot. That's the real celebrity in my eyes, that Spider-Man robot.
Well, they did show a post recently, I believe it was on Instagram, where they had a lot of the Avengers posing for a photo in front of the building with the Quinjet. So, I mean, we could see them already all dressed up, which would be okay, but I want to see them bring the stars back. If they're ready to go and they are available, hey, let's do this, right? Let's celebrate.
Right.
Black Widow movie's coming out soon. You know, maybe we'll get some of that action. Maybe Scarlett Johansson. Maybe even somebody you want to expect like David Harbour. Who knows who they might bring out?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I mean, who do you think? I mean, what do they have to promote coming up soon. They obviously have Doctor Strange. They
Mm-hmm.
have Loki coming up on Disney Plus. What else are we looking at?
Yeah, and Black Widow's the first one, right? Well, Loki's the
Yeah.
first one coming out.
Yeah.
Loki, then Black Widow, then Doctor Strange.
You know what?
I mean,
I would love to see the Dora Milaje.
I mean, everybody likes to see the Dora Milaje,
I
right?
please.
mean,
That would be the next. Yeah.
They are some of the coolest characters that have come to the MCU, ever. So I'm glad that they're doing this. Ah, man, I really wish that I had the opportunity to be there today. It's going to be a really restricted group. A lot of what the group is going to consist of tonight are the cast members that are going to be opening up the park. There were a bunch of press passes available, and there was some invites that were sent out to some of the larger outlets. But I mean, the fact that they're broadcasting it the way that they're doing it is really special. I'm glad that they're at least giving us an opportunity to be a part of it and comment on it live and do all of this. So if you're watching this on YouTube with us and you want to partake in this, join us in the chat. We'll be happy to chat with you guys there. If you want to play this on the side, listen on headphones or something while you're watching the other one so you can listen to our side commentary, that's up to you. But again, what we're going to do is once this broadcast is over, we're going to put it up on podketeers.com, and we're going to put it in a video slideshow along with the full broadcast. Obviously, for copyright reasons, we can't go full screen with theirs. That's why we have it in commentary mode. But if you want to enjoy the full stream, we will have it available on podketeers.com for you to watch later this evening.
You know who else they might have? They might have Patton Oswalt could come out as MODOK and a floaty chair. That's out right now. That's new.
Hey, look, and that's one of the best things to come to Hulu in quite some time, okay? But it looks like we're in standby mode. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We are transitioning over. It looks like we're just under a minute for what's about to happen here. This is fantastic. The anticipation for this is just intense.
And growing.
Yeah. I am so ready for this. All right. If we're going to put, I don't know, a soda on which Avenger is going to come out first, whether it's costumed or not, who do you think it's going to be?
Tom Holland.
It's
No
got to be
costume.
Spider-Man, either one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the main attraction.
Yeah, I think that's like a big one. That's good. If they get him, that'd be the best. I mean,
Yeah.
wild card, Hawkeye. That's something they're promoting further down the line. I mean, we might
True.
see Jeremy Renner, and then I don't know if you got Stark Industries. I mean, that would be a real big wild card. But Robert Downey Jr. has made an appearance before.
I
true.
know.
Maybe Tom Himmel
That's his name.
Himmel.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
And Matthew McConaughey.
That's awesome. Woo! I'm getting I don't know. I might start to hyperventilate here in a moment.
He flashes.
You got the paper
Right?
bag sitting
Little
over to the side, right?
I want to have a fan on. I have a fan right in front of me because I knew that I was going to start to heat up a little bit, but it makes too much noise. I don't want the noise in the background, so I'm just going to have to tough it out. If you see me sweating, you know why.
Just don't pass that on us.
I'm going to do my best. I have some vitamin water-ish stuff.
Nice.
And I have a regular bottle of water in case I need it. Here we go. All right. Starting.
Welcome everyone to the unveiling of Avengers Campus here in Disney California Adventure Park. I am Friday, an advanced artificial intelligence assistant created by Tony Stark, and your virtual host for this evening's event. The grand opening ceremony will begin shortly. In the meantime, Mr. Stark requested that I lead you through a virtual tour of Avengers Campus and introduce you to some of the team who brought it to life. Avengers Campus is dedicated to discovering, recruiting, and training the next generation of superheroes. Guests who are fans of superheroes are invited to team up with the Avengers and their allies to live out their superhero aspirations in this fully immersive land that mixes innovative technology and fun for all ages. Let me show you around a bit. Initiating virtual tour of Avengers Campus.
Hi, I'm Michael Cerna, Creative Director with Live Entertainment, and welcome to Avengers Campus. When you enter Avengers Campus, it's a whole new experience. You're going to walk into a brand new place that we've never seen before. This is going to be a place where our heroes have assembled together for us.
My name is Scott Drake, Creative Executive for the Marvel Global Portfolio. The decades of stories that have unfolded with these amazing characters allow us to have a diverse tapestry of characters brought to life, and for the first time ever, you get to engage right in the middle of these stories.
Every attraction here at Avengers Campus is really telling stories with familiar characters, but brand new stories that we've never been a part of before.
Whether it's the local heroes, the cosmic heroes, or the global heroes, we divided our land into these macro themes. We have portals and gateways and doorways that literally open for amazing, extraordinary heroes to walk through from the other side.
We're also going to get to train alongside them, and we're going to get to see them do really cool things we've never been able to see in person.
I'm Dan Fields, Executive Creative Director for Disney Live Entertainment at Walt Disney Imagineering. Looming high above the land is the towering citadel of the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, a fan-favorite attraction that opened at Disney California Adventure in 2017. Taneleer Tavon, aka the Collector, heard through the cosmic grapevine that Earth's mightiest heroes were creating a new campus where they and all of their unique technology would be gathered. So Tavon brought his fortress to Avengers Campus. You can see how it disrupted the ground all around it. You're also not going to want to miss Guardians of the Galaxy awesome.
Some of that
dance
Kirby
off.
crackle going on the floor there.
Story we told, we knew there could be a translation into the
I always
real
never
world.
sure how to say
Finally,
Tantalere
the beginning
Tavon.
of Avengers Campus.
At Walt Disney Imagineering, we create places. Places with experiences that bring people together and create memories. Every detail, why it's there, why it matters to the larger story. All of us that have worked on it are just excited to welcome you all here to see it for yourself.
Routing data feed to Worldwide Engineering Brigade, also known as WEB.
Oh, and the
I'm Brent
Wasp.
Strong, Executive
Yeah.
Creative Director at Walt Disney Imagineering, and today we are here at Avengers Campus at the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, or WEB for short. This is a brand new Spider-Man adventure unlike any that guests have seen before, and one that they get to participate in. When you come to Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, you're actually going to get to sling webs just like Spider-Man and go with him on a mission. We are here in the lobby of the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, where young inventors like Peter Parker, Lunella Lafayette, Harley Kinnear, and others have come together to build the brand new web slinger.
I guess I didn't realize that it was
This is
3D.
a technology that's going to let each of us sling webs just like Spider-Man.
I love
In
this.
front of us here, you can see all of their workbenches that have been set up. Looks like one of Peter's pet projects, the Spider-Bot, is being tested out. Now, the Spider-Bot was designed to be the ultimate robotic sidekick, but he just added a brand new feature that isn't so well tested, where the Spider-Bot is actually able to replicate. When there's too many Spider-Bots, even
Trying to
Spider-Man
like
needs
scan
a
through for like
So he's
little
gonna ask
things,
us
little
to get
Easter
on that
eggs
web
and
slinger
stuff.
There's a little
Like,
spider
Just
looking
sling
in the
webs
back.
target practice,
Projection.
sling webs to
Woo!
save the campus.
Oh, nice catch.
I love that.
Nice.
Now, as we head down towards the assembly line, this is where we'll pick up our 3D glasses. Our
Oh my
web vision
gosh,
glasses.
this is so cool.
These web vision glasses are going to let us interface with the slinger and identify all those spider bots that
That
we need
vehicle's
to sling webs to capture.
big.
Seems like that self-replicating feature that Peter Parker added has gotten a little bit out of control, and we have a little bit of a spider bot infestation.
I love that
These guys
Stark
are all
Motors
over
logo
the
they got
place,
in the
so we're gonna need to get
background.
in that slinger vehicle to
Mhm.
go stop them as they rampage across the entire campus. So we are on the web slinger vehicle. We've got our web vision glasses, and we have our mission from Spider-Man. I think it's time to sling some webs and stop some spider bots. Spider-Man said that they're all over the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, so we just gotta find them before they can get out.
Oh, there's our first Avenger.
Maybe those spider
Gamora was the
Yeah.
first one.
on our aim instead of saving the campus, but I think we did it.
Oh,
Avengers.
it's it's just video tracking
Sensor data indicates that
your
recruits
hands.
visiting Avengers Campus
There's
should
no.
keep an
I thought
eye
there
on
was
all
a
of the web
mounted
facility.
gun or something.
That's cool.
Huh.
When you enter Avengers Campus,
That's
it's a
John
whole new
Walker.
experience. We wanted things to feel spontaneous. Spider-Man starts flying, bad guys show up, we can't plan for them. So we wanted that feeling as you walk through the campus that you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what hero you're going to meet around the corner. You don't know what bad guys are going to come in and try
Nope,
to wreak
look
havoc.
too much like
It's
John Walker.
exciting and thrilling to go turn each corner
Just
and
kidding.
see what you might see.
Oh, there's a robot.
Oh.
This is the building of the Worldwide Engineering Brigade.
There was a villain that
Out
hasn't.
here,
I don't know
there's
who that
some
was.
amazing
Who's
things.
that? Who's that
We're gonna
guy?
see Spider-Man in ways we've never seen him live before. Obviously, we're going to get to meet Spider-Man like we want to, but we're going to
This
see him
is so
crawl
cool.
up the side of a wall, be on top of the building, jump off a building, and soar 85 feet in the air.
Transferring
So we've
signal
seen a
now
little
to
bit
the
of how
web
they were going to
suppliers
do that,
store
right?
just
They were
above
talking
the
about
Worldwide Engineering
the
Brigade.
animatronic that they had created for
I'm
that
Caroline
particular
May,
thing.
and I'm a creative
Mhm.
director at Walt
Yeah.
Disney
I like
Imagineering.
it.
Today we're at Web
So it's like a-
Suppliers,
there-
which
it's
is where
a-
the
like
Worldwide
a
Engineering Brigade is able to
diversion. He
showcase
climbs
some
up,
of their
goes behind a
latest
thing. Robot
technology
goes. He
and
sneaks over.
inventions.
Yeah.
Here they
I mean, I don't wanna
can gear up
ruin the
and
magic,
train on
but-
the next big
Illusion,
adventure at
distraction.
Avengers
Yeah.
Campus and beyond.
Misdirection.
The Worldwide Engineering
Nice.
Brigade, or WEB for short, is a group of young teen geniuses that are inspired by the superheroes, and they reverse engineer that technology to empower everyday people just like you and me. So here at the Web Open House, you might have met Peter Parker and been introduced to one of his newest inventions, which is the Spider-Bot. But here at Web Suppliers, you can actually find your own Spider-Bot and tactical upgrades that you can train and play with. So it was really important for us to create exclusive
that's
product
cool.
to Avengers Campus, and it's all from
This
the
is very
voice of the
similar to what
kids
they're
of
doing with
Web,
the
so it's
droids on
completely
Galaxy's
in
Edge.
story. What is the type of
Mhm.
product
Yeah,
that
really.
Web would want?
Yeah.
What would they create? You'll see it in a lot of the t-shirts, the hats, and even the pins. We have a completely different take on it. The exciting thing about working at Walt Disney Imagineering is every project is completely different.
There's
I
those
have
extensions.
really loved working on Avengers
Mhm.
Campus because it is such an aspirational story. And so the idea is that we want to make sure that our guests feel empowered to be like the superheroes, not just fans of the superheroes.
Oh.
Mr. Stark hopes you
That's
are
cool.
enjoying
Cool
this
touch.
virtual tour of Avengers Campus. The grand
That is
opening
so cool.
ceremony will begin
I
in
love
just
this.
a few moments. The next destination for hungry recruits is PIM Test Kitchen.
Hello, John State, Culinary Director, Disneyland
Mr.
Resort.
Stark
And we are
I
here
know, I keep
live at
hearing
PIM
his
Test
name,
Kitchen.
and I'm like, oh my gosh.
We started asking ourselves, what are the kinds of food that guests really love?
Yum
I
yum yum.
wanna
Get a
see the
big old
panini.
pretzel.
I
Grow
want
and
that
train,
big old
and
chicken
what kind of
sandwich.
That
experiments
big chicken
can we
sandwich,
offer
right?
to
On that little bitty bun.
It all started with an iconic food offering, the pretzel. If this was going to be the one thing that guests would see first coming out of the quantum
Wow.
tunnel, how do you
That
turn
looks
into a story
cool.
of shrinking and growing?
Oh, I love
Oh.
that.
We really just had to
I
embrace the idea
love that
it was a
effect.
pretzel experience.
The pretzel.
It'd be 400
That's cool.
Oh, it goes in
Cool.
tiny, comes out big. That's
Yes.
Beer, cheese sauce, yellow mustard.
Magnification.
Yeah.
You didn't have to overthink it.
Yo,
We
that
have
thing
an
is
absolute chicken
huge.
sandwich.
Yeah,
It's,
seriously.
crispy breast of
Like,
chicken,
now that
dressed
you
with
see
two
the
different
scale,
sauces.
right?
This is the one that took
453
us the
gram.
most, time to get it right, and we finally
Okay,
got
that
the
looked much
bun
bigger in the
just right
picture.
size, and the bun just to shrink the right size.
How
I
is
mean,
that
the one
gonna feed
above
4
was-
people?
Possible spoonful.
No, that's the Pimnini. That's the
Is a
Pimnini.
plant-based offering
Pimnini.
that has
Yeah.
a meatball that's grown and a meatball that has
This is
shrunk,
the sandwich.
and it has a classic
Oh,
marinara sauce.
yeah.
How you
Two
supposed to
different
eat
pastas,
that?
One of my favorites.
It's a big old meatball, man. You
The most
eat it one
important
chunk
thing
at a
that
time.
was needed for this
We're
experience
talking
is
about
I
chicken
wanted
sandwich. I was
the
like,
guests,
here's a bread for
the
you, here's a bread
recruits
for
to
me.
see
Cut the chicken out,
the
and the
level
rest
of
is
Cut the
chicken
chicken.
picking all day.
working. I wanted them to see the
By the
scientists.
way,
I
this
wanted
way
to
that
make
they're
sure
serving
they had
the
visibility
drinks,
to know
the
that
beer and
what's going on
everything,
back
the
there.
reverse loading into the
You know,
cup, I think
after
is
the Battle
such a
of New
cool
York,
way to
the
do it.
Oh, from the bottom,
Nice
yeah.
catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Shawarma. They loved it so much they invited the shawarma crew
Shawarma!
down to the Avengers Campus to open up a shop here. Not only did they open up one, but we opened up two. And the chicken shawarma is what they're known for. It's referred to
I like how
as
they have the like
most
Avengers A
tastiest.
and shawarma on
This
the
is the one
umbrella.
that I think kept us up at night
Ooh, I like that
because of
little
the expectation, right? It
logo
was in the
sticker they
movie.
had on
People
the
talked about it.
Booth.
What we're anticipating, what we hope to see from our recruits when they join us is that amazed look on their face
How many times do you think it took them to shoot
saying
that?
to themselves, like, no way, they did it. Look what they did here. This is exactly like what we would have seen.
If I had to
through
guess
Hank Pym's
6,
eyes.
just
And
random.
Yeah. I was gonna say 5.
Survey says.
They're gonna fall in love with it even more.
Hey, you were right.
I don't know. I could do it in 1.
Oh,
$1.
man. Money shot over here. Got money, man.
Here we are in the Ancient Sanctum, one of the coolest parts of the land to me.
They keep showing that big soda cup thing, which looks cool.
This whole area is going to turn mystical and crazy. You're going to see things you've never seen before in any Disney park.
I've been looking forward to this one.
Love this so far.
And I'm the art director for Theme Finishes here at Avengers Campus. Theme finish is everything that your eye is going to see within our land.
It looks just sweet the way it is, just the outside.
The hardest challenge for me was trying to figure out how am I going to incorporate all of the looks.
Oh my
that
God.
Oh, that's
man, that
beautiful.
looks super cool.
What I love about
At
the
night.
Ancient Sanctum
Yeah.
is the fact that we're challenged with giving you the idea.
That's
of
gonna be the new
mysticism
selfie
and
wall.
time decay in a
Calling
world
it.
where our guests can walk 360 all around. We get such an opportunity to create so many different substrates here. We've got old ruined plaster. We've got beautiful
Is that pieces
ancient
of the time
bronze.
stone? Is that
We've
what that
got
is?
The effects of light. We've got beautiful
I think
nighttime lighting
you're right.
with lots of color in it. So we've really kind of got a great combination of ancient versus
the
modern.
detail.
Oh,
This is
dude.
the biggest
The
challenge
details.
in terms of
I'm just looking
representing
around at those
so many
walls
different
now, the
aesthetics
upper-
Yeah.
in one
Wow.
place That isn't giving you just a carbon copy of what you
It's
see
literally
in
a gem,
film,
folks.
But it expands upon it and it makes it
Quit.
its way into our home here.
This Ancient Sanctum
Yep.
is a sanctum we haven't seen in any story before. This whole area is filled with a lot of mystical energy.
Wow.
And Dr. Strange is going to be here to help us untap those things. He's going to look for the sorcerer within us, see what kind of mystical powers and energies we might have as recruits. I'm in the heart of the campus right now, where behind me we have the Ancient Sanctum.
That
All around
floor
this
was
area,
cool.
You're going to see Ant-Man,
Can I
Wasp,
walk through it?
Black Widow, Black Panther,
Right?
I was asking myself the same thing.
Well, they have like a fog effect too that's coming up from in front of that door. It's gonna be cool.
In our parks, General Okoye, along with the Dormelage, and they're going to be taking us to a special training session. One of the very talented people that helped bring this experience to life, I'd like to introduce Dina Selenout. What's unique about this experience?
So in this experience, it was really important to us.
You
that
got
was
it, Melissa.
authentic and there was a feeling of community and
There you
connection,
go.
That these Dora, who feel larger than life, and being a hero like them is achievable. There are traditions and values that they uphold, and if we can maybe incorporate those into our own lives, that we too can be heroes. It will be different with each iteration for the guests. We ask guests questions and give them space to respond authentically. Okoye has these interactions with our guests that will only happen once and will never happen again because it's earnest and in the moment. What we're doing is that we're orienting a new generation of warrior
Here's the
allies.
craziest
So
thing.
if the time
Yeah.
comes,
I can
Can't
see them
recognize
doing.
DCA.
Yeah, I can see them doing like Jedi Training Academy sort of show with the kids with this. I think it
Yeah.
would be really well received if they haven't planned that out already.
I hope they do. I hope they did, because yeah.
Yeah, awesome. It's almost like the Jedi Training Academy meets Savi's workshop. That message. I feel like
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to get here.
Yeah.
As we conclude this virtual
Get kids
tour,
and adults to
please
tie into
note
it.
that Avengers
That'd be
Headquarters
awesome.
is located in the center of the campus.
Woo. Here we go.
We've been working on the Avengers Campus for a long time. We wanted to make sure that we could really deliver what we see in the films.
Years before any of us Imagineers walked into the land, we had study models, 3D models, virtual models.
It keeps
We were
showing
walking
it.
through these spaces and looking at all these iconic views and making sure that from whatever entrance you walked into the land, you had an iconic shot of the Quinjet looming over the Avengers headquarters as this visual anchor for all of us to be inspired by.
So does that mean that they want the Quinjet to be the weenie of the land, or is it still Mission Breakout?
It's kind of
Good
it
question.
kind of is both.
It's
They're
like a
like in the
layer.
line.
Yeah.
Because that building is
Kinda
a
like-
nothing building, right?
Yeah.
That's a future attraction building.
Overhead, or you may be able to see them walking right past you. You never know what's going to happen here at Avengers Campus. This is the product of an extraordinary collaboration that leverages overarching themes like heroism and becoming part of something more. And this allows us to step right into the action that we've seen unfold on the pages of the comics or through dozens of films. And now it's our turn to finally be a part of the story amongst all these giants.
So one piece that I am especially excited and emotional about is the Quinjet, which is just right over there to
I mean,
my
look, I'm
eye.
happy that Iron Man's going to be a
Obviously,
part
it
of
is
this thing,
something that I
okay?
carried in the
I was
film.
gonna say we haven't really had a.
You
There
get
hasn't been an
opportunity
Iron
to
Man
see
meet
it
and greet
up
at
close in the ways
Disneyland,
that
correct?
I did when we
As
made
far
the
as I
film.
know.
Nope.
No.
Oh, we
He
didn't
was
call this one.
exclusive to Hong Kong, I believe.
Yeah, here's the first celebrity
There you go, Heyzen.
Nope. Zoe
in
Saldana.
video.
Gamora herself got off of the attraction. She was first.
I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour of Avengers Campus.
This
An
is rad,
entirely
man.
new
I
land
can't
It
believe
is.
how good it
discovering,
looks.
recruiting, and training the next
I wonder if
man,
all
the
this
night
fog
shots are
is
getting
going to be.
pumped.
I wonder if all this fog is going to be
Yes.
happening all the time.
I would love that.
That would be fully on board
Yeah.
with
And to think, it was like, what, 4 years ago we went crazy over the hatch? And now it's like,
Yeah,
ah.
that's true.
I'm very sorry I couldn't be there, so I'm sending this message along.
Word from Howard.
that. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait a second.
To me,
I know, what is this leading up to?
Wait a second. They're mixing up a couple of different
a better place.
speeches here.
Just because something works doesn't mean that it cannot be improved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
Yep, that's right.
Heartstrings.
To bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more.
Yep.
See if
There
they
you
could
go.
work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could.
How do we do this?
Together. If you step out that door, you are an Avenger. I would like to personally introduce you to the future.
Greetings, everyone. I am Friday. An advanced
Come on now.
artificial
Come on.
intelligence assistant
That was good.
That was good.
Woo,
It is
that
my
was
duty
good.
to initiate the official opening of Avengers Campus here
Yay.
in Disney California Adventure Park. To do that, I invite you to please welcome Chairman, Disney Parks Experiences and Products, Josh DeMaro.
Nice.
Yeah. It's Josh tomorrow, y'all.
Josh
Well,
tomorrow.
welcome,
Yay.
everyone. It's great
Nice.
to see all of you here tonight.
Is
I am
it?
excited to see the world returning to some level of normalcy. And I'm thrilled to see so many of our Disney experiences reopen around the world. Just a few weeks ago, we reopened the Disneyland Resort, and tonight I'm delighted to be here for the opening of Avengers Campus. As you know, the Avengers' mission is to protect the world, and it is our hope
Almost an
that this
entire
land
year
will
later.
inspire young and old to make the world a better place. So tonight, let's get ready to open Avengers Campus.
But the day's
Of
here.
course, we have assembled some incredible guests to help us do just that. First, please welcome the Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Chapek.
I mean, incredible, yes. But you don't tease me like that.
I know.
Josh.
That's some incredible guests. The guy who runs this joint.
In the reopening of the Disneyland Resort. We're thrilled to be launching this exciting
Oh, he just
new
stepped out of his
land
light.
as we
Bob,
prepare
come
to
on,
welcome
man.
our guest here to Avengers Campus
Had one job.
at Disney California Adventure.
Sorry,
As you'll soon discover, this land is incredible.
That's okay. The lighting designer got it.
I gotta tell you, man, I love that color scheme. Like just the color palette for how they have the lights set up. I love it.
It's
Look at that arc
beautiful.
reactor in the back. Ah!
That was on purpose. They totally did not show very many nice shots on purpose.
They have once again outdone themselves.
Something's gonna happen with that if it's there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think
It's
that's
a
the button.
tease.
That's the
It's a
button.
tease.
That's gonna
They've
turn
had
it
Friday
on.
talking the entire time. They have a
Yeah.
big old arc reactor in the background.
And they push the boundaries.
That helped me happen.
And I want to take this opportunity to also congratulate them along with Josh, Ken Potrock, Patrick Finnegan, and our exceptional parks team here at Disney California Adventure. I'd also like to thank all of the amazingly talented
Yeah, you can tell how
individuals
limited the
who
crowd
helped
is
to create
right
what
by
is
the people that are up front there.
Avengers
And they're like
Yeah.
real spaced.
in the world.
And most of those are cast members. Half of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are cast members, aside
They're
from
in
the production
costume.
team.
Yeah.
And characters that we create and bring them to life, allowing fans not only to watch the adventures unfold on screen, but also experience the action for themselves alongside their favorite characters. Now, 2 years ago, we opened one of our most spectacular lands, Galaxy's Edge, beloved by Star Wars fans around the world, and today we continue to expand our universe with Avengers Campus. This action-packed destination promises to appeal to the superhero in all of us. Here you'll come face-to-face with Thor, Black Widow, and Black Panther, sling webs with Spider-Man, train with Adora Milaje, explore the mysteries of the multiverse with Doctor Strange.
I wonder
and
if
battle
Avengers
evil
Campus
with
is
the Guardians of
considered
the Galaxy.
complete at this point,
Now,
or
I
if
know
we're
it's
going to
been a
see
tough
them
year
add
for
anything else
everyone
to it in the
due to the
future.
pandemic.
Well, I mean, we have a whole attraction
Getting
that's
back to
supposed to be
spending time
coming, right?
with
Well, on
family
top
and
of the
friends,
attraction,
and
like,
doing things
I wonder
we
if they're going to
enjoy and
expand the
having
land
fun.
anymore.
Oh, like take over more Hollywood land.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that's an
can't
interesting
wait for all
question.
of you to see and
I see it
experience
happening.
all that it
I mean,
has.
it's definitely possible.
And here to share
Especially
this
with the
important
amount of
moment with us
popularity.
is the creative
Oh, yeah.
mastermind who
Yeah.
brought
I mean,
to life
Aladdin's
the
not in that theater
entire
anymore, so I don't care
universe of
about it.
superheroes.
Other than it's a very cool
Well, I mean,
theater.
when we were Armchair Imagineering, we had talked about how I thought Ariel is better suited to be over at Disneyland. Somehow, I think the attraction can live over there. And then they can move Monsters, Inc. over to that area so that it's better suited along
Oh.
Pixar Pier. Oh, Kevin Feige's coming on. I got to shut up.
I could not
You mean you don't want to talk about logistics?
No.
Kevin's talking.
Fun stuff, fun stuff.
knows that I'm a huge, gigantic, colossal fan of all the Disney parks. Visiting the parks is what I did when I was a kid. It's what I do as an adult, now with my parents and with my children. That's what family time is all about for me. So as a fan, I look around here tonight.
That's a
and
lot of
I'm
sizes.
pinching myself. Over the past year and a half, we've walked through this campus numerous times, but it was always a work-in-progress construction site, which as a fan is cool to see and be a part of. But just like our movies or any of our shows, it's meaningless until an audience sees it. So this campus doesn't truly come alive until the guests are invited inside. And I really can't wait for you to experience what we have in store for you. For one thing, this is the only place in the entire world where you can see a full Quinjet without the help of any visual effects whatsoever. For our films, for our shows, we build these elaborate sets, but they're temporary, and they only exist on screen. But here in a Disney theme park, our sets can be permanent. And now at Avengers Campus, all of our fans can walk around and experience these places, engage with the
Exciting
characters,
words.
be a part of these stories in real life. And one of the things that is most exciting to me is that Avengers Campus will never be completed. It's a living, breathing space that will grow and evolve as our cinematic universe grows and evolves. With new props and new
Yes.
characters assembling here at Avengers HQ. You can literally watch one of our shows on Disney Plus. Perhaps the next time you come to Avengers Campus, you'll see something from that show right here in California Adventure in Anaheim. Our studio's filmmakers, artists, costume designers, and production designers.
There you go. You got your answer. You got your answer. Yeah.
So much of what you see here tonight. And these teams have thought through every
Goodbye, Hollywood Land. I'm just kidding.
No, they just mean there's going to be a pop-up photo, you know, opportunity from the
That's a
show
good point.
that takes place in the land.
Hey, look, it's never going to be completed. He said it.
Loki Burger.
We feel a huge responsibility as a studio to be stewards of these characters and the worlds they inhabit. And I want to recognize that all of this springs from the legacy of the storytellers who came before us, the great artists and the great writers of the comics. And to Josh and to Bob, everyone involved in Avengers Campus, especially the amazing Imagineers team, thank you. Thank you for making my childhood dreams come true and for giving these stories and characters a permanent residence here at a Disney park. And I will most likely need to be escorted out at the end of the night so I don't stay here forever. Now it is my pleasure to turn this over to a man who played a key role in Avengers Endgame and someone who will soon be getting back to work filming Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Rudd.
He's funny. Well, there we go. Paul Rudd, man. Paul Rudd.
One we didn't miss, but he loves it, and he might let out a spoiler while we're here.
It's phenomenal to be here in person.
Known for doing it.
And then he's just going to show a clip from Mac and me on that big screen.
Ant-Man and the Wasp nano battle, but this is a whole new ball of wax. This is a campus. This is an entire campus, the Avengers Campus, and I'm a little biased, but in my humble opinion, I think the best part is the PIM test kitchen. They really know what I'm talking about over there. You do a wonderful job.
Yeah, relax, Paul. Relax.
Right.
I had suggested it be called the Land.
There's an arc reactor behind you. Relax, dude.
But I guess those emails never went through.
Well, we're going to see him for a long time because I'm pretty sure he's a vampire from what everybody says.
He doesn't age. He looks the same as he came out on Clueless.
Yep.
It's like, what happened?
They wanted to, but they couldn't. However, they did send along some special greetings for the occasion.
Congratulations.
He's so cool, though.
Disney.
Well, he called some friends.
Of the Avengers Campus. And I also want to thank all the heroes that took part in bringing all this to life. Thank you so much. It is because of you that you're able to give us experiences that we never forget. So thank you.
Big congratulations on this amazing milestone. Wow. I can't wait to visit Avengers Campus.
Hey, it's Mark Ruffalo, and I'm so excited that the Avengers Campus is opening, and I can't wait to check it out.
To the heroes.
I will say it's a little upsetting that they're actually not in the park, but I get it.
Cannot wait to see the
look on fans'
faces social distancing and all.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings from Paul Bettany, and congratulations on your opening, Avengers Campus. I've been following all the blogs, and I know everything about this amazing new land devoted to all things Avengers.
Every detail of this part of the park is going to blow your mind. I
like how he said
feel
his
very
own
lucky that I
name.
get to live in the Avengers world, and now you get to as well. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it.
And the rest.
Hey, everybody up here. Hi.
Hey. It's Happy.
Chicken sandwich. I'm John Favreau, the director of Iron Man. And also, if you're under 10 years old, Happy Hogan. And it's an honor to be here with all
Are you sure he's not an animatronic?
Oh, wow.
Best animatronic I've ever
That's the
seen.
best animatronic.
Is the eye squishy?
Mel knows. Mel knows. Look at his
I
eyes.
had to bring it up.
Universe of storytelling. Now tonight, Avengers Campus literally brings these stories to life and invites you to begin your own superhero story. And
There's a reason why one wasn't in the video. I was like, come on.
Well, there's a lot of people that wasn't in the video.
Oh,
We missed all the big ones. Well, most of the big ones.
most of them. I'm just biased.
Well, we're just hopeful.
Yeah, that too.
Hey.
Mark Dude, nice little show off. I like it.
It's like a wrestler. Like.
Yeah, I mean, he's moving a little too fancy free there.
You know what? I'm just happy to see Iron Man and just some presence.
That's true.
Because I didn't think we'd ever see him.
That's true. I mean, we had the Hall of Iron Man.
They tried to hook me up to wires. That was good. That was funny.
Looks like they're bringing everybody out now.
This is giving me chills. Ooh.
I know it's not gonna happen, but what if like Spider-Man came up out there and they like pulled his mask off and it was really Tom Holland? Would that be kind of cool?
That would be epic.
I mean, I feel like at least we may not see that Spider-Man, but I don't see him on the stage, so I think we're gonna see the Spider-Man do the flip in the air right now when the fireworks go off or something.
Something to sell it, right?
Has anybody seen Spider-Man? Where's Spider-Man?
That's a pretty awesome sight.
Who's up there with Cap? Is that that's Doctor Strange?
The ceremony is underway. Programmed from maximum altitude.
That's cool.
Nice trajectory, Spider-Man. According to my calculations, you're only 30 seconds late.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Our heroes have assembled. They are ready for action.
Now, hold on. As is sometimes the case, there is one more thing. It is truly incredible to see this many superheroes together in one place, but it does feel like somebody's missing, and I think I know who can help us, and fortunately, he's here. From Falcon and Winter Soldier, the real Captain America, Anthony Mackie.
Hey, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Yeah.
And he's carrying the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine he tosses it at the arc reactor and that's what triggers the fireworks.
Larry came dressed appropriately.
And when Sam Wilson finally became Captain America, there was a moment.
Well, you can tell he's going to do something because he has a ear microphone as opposed to a handheld microphone.
Themselves. I'm so proud to be a part of the cinematic universe and now part of all this. So with that, it is my honor to introduce for the first time in Avengers Campus, Captain America.
Yeah.
Dude, nice. Nice.
Nice. Okay. There you go.
Ah, that's awesome.
He's gonna handle this shit.
Belongs in Avengers Campus.
Super cool.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Captain America. Wonderful to have you both here. Thank you so much. Now that everybody's in place, the time has come to activate Avengers Campus. Friday, will you please initialize the arc reactor and power up Avengers Campus?
Processing data and initializing arc reactor. All systems now online. Activating Avengers Campus in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I love it. I love it.
That was cool.
Nice.
We haven't seen fireworks, and so this is awesome.
Avengers Campus is officially activated. We look forward to you visiting
That
and
is so
living
cool.
out your own heroic stories. Thank you, everyone.
Ah, what a moment.
Mm-hmm.
What a moment.
Cool.
Wow. I mean,
that was awesome.
I have to imagine that when Galaxy's Edge opened, the hardcore Star Wars fans were just living out their fantasy, right? I've been pretty open about how I consider myself a fairly new Star Wars fan. So because I didn't grow up with it, pardon me, I wasn't a huge fan growing up. I mean, I thought it was amazing. I love what they did with it, and I love the fact that we were able to step into that world. But it was different for me. You know, it wasn't. I didn't get that like tingly feeling, like like I'm getting right now, just even watching the opening of Avengers Campus. I don't know how I'm going to feel. Like I might turn into a puddle of goo, and just
like
go
me.
down into the fetal position and start crying the day I finally walk into Avengers Campus at this point.
It's gonna be an adventure for sure. It's. I'm excited to see it in person. It's gonna be something.
It's gonna be insane.
There's
I'm just happy Iron Man has some presence. Like I said, I didn't think we were gonna get him over here because of everything with licensing and whatnot. So yeah, sure we didn't see him. It's all good.
Yeah.
Forgive him. That's kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But it was really cool to see him. So yay.
Yeah, just the sheer number of characters we get to see, in the land is astonishing. I mean, it was like a dozen or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to react or interact with each other rather when you're out just kind of walking around the campus, because they mentioned a little bit about how let me see. Let me just click a couple things here. Sorry, I
two Captain Americas.
Yeah, we got two Captain Americas. Let me see. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to make sure my mic was active. I think my mic was off while I was talking. Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting to see everything that they're bringing to Avengers Campus. It's going to be great to see how they interact with everybody and the shows that they're doing. Like we said a little while ago, the Dora Milaje, I can see them doing a Jedi Training Academy sort of thing with them. I think that would be super cool. The Sanctum Sanctorum, the doorway that they have when Doctor Strange is walking away, I think is one of the coolest things that they're doing. I don't know if they're going to allow people to walk through that. I think it'll be nice. It's definitely a cool photo spot. And if they leave it open so that you can at least get the photo while the projection or whatever it is happening in the background,
video
I think it's going to be a really cool picture. That's going to be one of those Instagram things we're going to see for months and months and months.
Yeah.
Well, that was, remember at D23 they had that Doctor Strange green screen thing that was kind of cool. I wonder if they can work any of that stuff where you step through the portal. It was real cool. But another thing that'd be cool. Yeah, remember that. But also it'd be cool if they could switch the background out, instead of going from, his, sanctum into this place, it switches that circle out to whatever. I don't know. Other Avengers campuses, other Avengers battles, who knows what. Disneyland Park, for all I care.
It'd be really sweet if they somehow rigged up another one of those on a door somewhere else on the campus, so that he disappeared into one, and then off in the distance he just yelled out, "I'm over here," and then he appeared out of a different one or something. It's just a little added magic that I just think would be super cool as far as his character is concerned. I think he's definitely one of the characters that lends himself to having the additional special effects and having, just an added bit of magic added to the experience whenever you see him. Spider-Man, obviously, seeing the animatronic acrobat flying through the air, I thought was really cool, especially since we've seen the development of it and we saw the patents filed quite some time ago. So seeing it in action, I think, was a really great way to just launch Avengers Campus. New Captain America, like you were saying, definitely a highlight. I love the fact that Sam's version of Captain America is going to be walking around. I wonder if they'll have Steve at any point, because did we see Steve up in the lineup?
He was on the roof next to like left side of the Quinjet with Doctor Strange.
Or are they going to call him John Walker?
Ha!
I mean, he did have more of a John Walker look, right?
You heard my one comment.
But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised, because if they're going to give us what Galaxy's Edge has us, with the First Order and Vi, and if we get that, I mean, I could see that happening.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool if that is him. I mean,
yeah. Looks like they're going to be
kind of
pulling
need some
in
villains.
Yeah, the most recent characters, any new characters, they'll be there first.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It'll be nice. I really do. One, I am glad to hear that, when Kevin Feige said that Avengers Campus is never going to be completed and they're going to continue expanding it, I really do think that eventually it's going to take over the theater portion, and then Monsters, Inc., and then maybe even the other theater where we currently have PhilharMagic playing. Because as the MCU expands and we get more characters, obviously they're going to want to add more attractions. I'm hoping that we don't end up getting a reskin of something Avengers in place of what's there for the Monsters Incorporated ride. But if they can move that attraction over to Pixar Pier somehow, I think we can keep it intact and they can still expand Avengers Campus. I'm looking forward to just walking around and taking photos of everything. I think it's just replete with details that, it gives a whole new meaning to Hidden Mickeys, right? I know that there was some Imagineers that worked on Avengers Campus on Instagram talking about how they didn't put any deliberate hidden Mickeys into this. But I'm sure that there may be some accidental ones, especially in the Kirby Crackle that you're going to see on the floor in front of Mission Breakout now. But also, what other hidden things are we going to see? Considering how Spider-Man seems to kind of be the centerpiece of what Avengers Campus represents, and then kind of Iron Man, like Tony Stark, is kind of secondary because of how everything was built. I would see maybe Ant-Man as like the tertiary character. I can see them hiding little spiders everywhere. Like Spider-Man's emblem, and maybe we'll have hidden Spideys to look for.
That would be
and if
fun.
they're not there, it doesn't mean they can't add them later on, right?
Right.
Anything you're looking forward to the most now that we know that it's open?
I'm curious to see how this Spider-Man attraction is going to work now that we see that there's no actual physical shooter in the vehicle for you. It looks like it's just motion tracking your hands. I'm curious as to how accurate that's going to be, how that's going to work, how that's going to feel, just flailing your hands around without anything physical. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out.
I agree. That was a little baffling, just seeing the hands shooting back and forth. But I guess that's why they want you to pay for the additional items, so that your accuracy rate goes up, right? Because it's easier to track one of those things. The AI can pick up those particular designs versus hands. But I mean, those have got to be some beefy computer systems if you are running that much motion tracking software in the background. I mean, this has to be one of the most intricately designed attractions if it's truly just doing motion capture for all of that.
And 4 people per side of vehicle. 8 people per vehicle, looks like.
Yeah. It's going to be great. I mean, I know that I kind of go back and forth on whether or not I want to see the attractions on YouTube, especially when this one is so close to me and I know that I'm going to get a chance to experience it obviously sooner than going to Hong Kong or Shanghai or any of these other parks that I have to fly to.
Right.
But this one, I might have to see what the attraction is like as soon as somebody posts a video, because I know that within the next day or two, before any of you have an opportunity to go, or before I have a chance to go, it's going to be up. And, I mean, it may be up in a short while after, we're done with this, because people are already there. It's officially open. They're officially experiencing all of this. I don't know if they're going to do some kind of after party, but didn't the park expand its hours recently until 10 p.m.?
I believe it's 9, but they
9?
let shopping happen till 10. I think
Okay.
that's what I think they have right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm assuming they probably made an exception for this. Or I know
hours.
that there are cast members that have had the opportunity to board the attraction and experience it. So maybe they had an embargo on what you were able to talk about until
Probably.
the opening of Avengers Campus. So
Absolutely.
now we're going to start seeing the photos. Now we're going to start seeing the videos. And it's exciting. I can't wait to experience it. All new tech. I don't know what it's going to be like with the web shooters. I know for a fact that I wouldn't settle for the standard one. I'm an Iron Man fan, so I would probably want to get the Iron Man version of it. So
Yep.
mine is going to be on the more expensive side, sadly. But, it's all part of the experience. And, you get other toys, you get other souvenirs, you get other things. I would like it, though, if that particular toy served a purpose outside of the park, so you don't feel like you can only use it there. Years ago, on the PlayStation, they had, I think it was called iPlay. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but they had toys that acted like the repulsors, and you can kind of play as Iron Man. I don't know whatever became of it. I think it just kind of failed as a video game itself. So it sounds like it's very similar technology to what was happening on the PlayStation. But, I mean, if you could use it outside of the park, I think it would be a lot more beneficial, especially for the price that you're paying. When you take into consideration when families go, they have 2, 3, 4 children that they're bringing with them. That's a nice chunk of change that you're going to be spending on something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully, at least lights up or something. Make some
I'm
noise.
sold on lights up. You know me.
I'm gonna jerry rig mine. I'm gonna jerry rig mine so that it opens doors for me.
Oh,
Nice.
You know what? Get some, NFC chips in there and some all
Right.
kinds of stuff. We'll figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast. We hope that you enjoyed watching this and experiencing the opening of Avengers Campus at California Adventure with us. Like we were saying early on in the broadcast, this is not something very common. Once the parks are open, they go years without having anything open up. Maybe we have a new attraction, maybe we have a new section, a new restaurant, but never a new land. And we're so lucky that in such a short amount of time, we've had the opportunity to experience 2 land openings at the Disneyland Resort. We have Galaxy's Edge, and now we have Avengers Campus. I'm looking forward to the day that we can actually walk through Avengers Campus, enjoy the ambiance, enjoy the shows, the attractions, the food, and everything that comes along with it. I'm ready to assemble. I know you guys are ready to assemble.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so if you guys want to join the conversation, hit up the comment section of this YouTube video or join us on our Discord server. In the comments, you'll find an invite to join it. It's a very small community, but it is growing, and we love to have you there as part of the family. So it's going to wrap it up. As we say on the podcast, until next time, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
Bye.
See
y'all
ya.
later.